administrators at KAC are committed to the promotion of good sportsmanship, responsibility of all in attendance to respect the opposing fans, the officials, the coaches, and the athletes. Again, your support is truly appreciated. Best of luck to both teams. So great, well played in your injury-free game. And now, tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Mustangs.
Are we live?
We're live. We'll just, Ross just kind of got it right now. We probably could repeat those names. Who was that?
Guard, junior number 3, Emma Hurd. At guard, senior number 24, Pregame. And at forward, senior number 34, Savannah Lorenz. The Mustangs are coached by Tyler Wilcox and Marie Anderson. And now, the Colorado at guard, senior number 0.
Jordan Boulay.
There we go. Brooke Boutar, 5.
Brooke cheered on by Big Bubba tonight.
A lot of Boutars in the house.
A lot of Boutars in the house.
Gabby Smith, number 20. She said she was having a good day today. She's in a good mood.
So, got the national anthem coming. Our national anthem. Welcome to Buzz Media coverage of this girls basketball tilt. I'm Isaiah Davis, but you're not going to hear my voice a lot.
Thank God.
Who are we going to hear?
Will Parkin. This is my first time hosting a basketball Buzz Media production, so I'm very excited. Happy to be here.
And Tyler Ham back on the live stream again. This is my second game of the year for girls basketball. And if I'm reading this right, it looks like Leavitt's coming into this 8-3, and I believe Mount View, if I saw this correctly, is 13-6, but that seems like an awful lot of games.
That might be preseason as well.
Okay.
So. But either way, 2 very solid records.
Yes.
So we got and tip off 1 by Leavitt. Caitlin McCoy with the ball, dribbling up. And a quick 2-point layup for Caitlin McCoy. Hornets up 2-0. And out of bounds off Mount View, Leavitt ball.
I talked to Caitlin McCoy earlier, and I said, how many points are we going to expect out of you tonight? And she thinks she's looking at 20.
20? 20.
Oh. All right. She's on her way.
Gabby Smith with the ball. Passes to Katie McCoy. Katie Sears. Oh. Errant pass, turnover. Mount View's ball. Number 0, Lily Parsons, inbounding to number 1, Madison Bennett. Tip ball by Brooke Boutar. Mount View ball. Oh, stolen by number 5, Brooke Butaw. Is that the sound effect?
Of a steal?
I get. Is that the? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Gabby Smith drawing the foul early in the quarter.
So one of the keys to the game that we're already seeing, that I was told by the players, was that something that they're looking for is to be driving to the basket more and then looking for the three-pointer as a little bit of a secondary option, which looks like they're trying to do that so far.
Oh, nice steal actually there by 34.
So
That is Savannah Lorenz.
I think you're going to see a lot from Ariana Bradeen, number 24, and Savannah Lorenz. They're going to be the captains from Mountain View seniors, and seem to be two of the more dominant players on the floor right now.
Definitely where they get the height on that team.
Yes.
You can see they're physically imposing out there on the court.
Jump ball. If you didn't know how that was going to go, Dale did.
Leavitt girls being very physical and having good defensive stops so far. Ball is out on them. Inbounded. It's number 3.
Three for 3.
Wide open shot for Emma Hurd. Sinks the three-pointer.
Do you think we're going to see a lot of three-point attempts from Mount View tonight?
I would guess so. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure much of the.
How much of a scouting report on that?
I did not get much of a scouting report on Mount View.
The only thing I can base this on is I've seen what seems to be more three-point attempts from every team I've watched this year.
The Steph Curry.
Is that what it is?
Steph Curry, it's the Steph Curry
basketball,
effect.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The Steph Curry effect.
Okay.
Although in girls basketball, you could call that the Anderson sisters effect.
That honestly,
Okay.
yeah. Gabby Smith with the ball, passes to Katie Searoyce, back to Caitlin McCoy. Ooh, 3, no good. Brooke Butaw with the rebound.
McCoy was shot 30 the other night.
That's what I
Did
heard.
she really?
30.
30. Whoa.
And I think that's why she was being humble or modest when she told me she wants to do
Only 20. Gabby Smith with the 3, no good.
Billy Parsons bringing that up.
Good block by 2, Jordan Boulay. Recovered by 5, Brooke Butaw. Love the ball.
One thing I can say is that Leavitt's defense is pretty impressive. I mean, these girls are just applying pressure everywhere, trying to get the turnovers, but not giving up.
I like that runner. Jordan loves the little runner underhand. Well, the Hornets defense has to do it without height. Like, it's easy when you got some height back there. They don't really have that.
No.
Exactly. Like, they're getting like some pretty decent air. Like getting these jumps, like getting some of these like tip balls and blocks. Like they can't rely on just being flat-footed. They gotta be physical. They gotta like put some effort into these defensive stops.
Meanwhile, Mountain View went to their height. Savannah Lorenz inside. And she's going to go to the line to shoot a couple.
First one, no good. Second one, no good.
Ooh, lane violation there.
Yikes. Don't see that too often.
So do they wait, if there's a lane violation, do they wait until after the shot
Yes, 'cause
is
if it
like
goes in-
confirmed? Because if it goes in, they just count it?
Yep.
yes.
And
Although
makes
I
the
would
third.
assume if the lane violation is on them, then it's just
Correct,
no
yes.
basket.
23 McCoy with the ball, dribbling up the court.
4-2. Hornets haven't scored since that first early bucket.
And there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of good play, and it's only 4-2.
Utah, no good. Out on Mount View.
Oh, are they going to call? No, yeah, out on Mount View.
Out on Mount View.
Yep, foot off her foot.
Good play by Brooke Butog, being physical, getting in there, chasing her own shot, or following her shot, I mean.
Jordan's going to take this one.
Yep.
Three. Oh, they're going to get on the line.
Okay, wow.
Nope, that's a three. Scorekeeper counts out of the three.
Yep.
5-4 game. Tip ball. And Mount View gets the ball back. That shot no good.
And they do have some height. They're going inside to Bradine and Lorenz, 24-34, which is what I would do if I was them. You get some height, you want to get inside.
And they're going to probably try to draw the foul and try to get the shots.
By the way, guys, we had a request last game. I got a thorough review from Sarah Thistle
Oh.
of other teams live streaming, and overall, overall we ranked great.
Oh.
Except that the other team did a post-game,
like a wrap-up?
player of the
Oh,
game,
really?
and we did not. So we need a player of the game. We need a post-game.
Okay.
I think it's going to be the bucket player of the game.
The bucket player.
And second shot no
And do
good.
I go get a
Rebound by
dirty
5.
mop bucket from the?
Yes.
So I go get a dirty mop bucket.
Yep.
So far,
Buckets.
it's too early. I don't want to give my player of the game too early.
Oh wait, it should be the bucket of the game.
The bucket of the game.
The bucket of the game. Yeah.
Buta driving to the basket, no good. Oh, tip ball. Listen, Brooke Buta. I'm just gonna say it, Brooke Buta.
Thistle also is wondering if Parkin's going to sing live tonight.
Not gonna say
We'll see.
it. Brooke Buta is my bucket player of the game for the first
So,
5 minutes because she has been relentless on defense.
She's
number of tip balls out.
She is very good in the press, and she's not that tall, but she's like lanky or something. She reaches things.
Yeah, she also turned it over though. Got too
Yeah.
cocky with that bucket player the first 5 minutes. So
She
Went
overheard
straight
you.
to her head.
yeah. All right, that's the last time I say anything.
Yeah, that's why it's going to be a post game, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this is the number 2.
Emily Richards. First shot no good.
I wonder what's going to happen when we come back.
Is that the timeout music?
It's suspense. I don't know what some of these are. I'm not the normal sound engineer. That's Chip. We do have some.
Top man at his craft.
This is
But then
good
his
timeout
number
music.
came up and he was gone with the draft.
I
He's in the
hate
army
this.
now.
For those of you who don't know, Will is
This
the
will be my
youngest.
first and last.
Will Parkin is the youngest member of this broadcast crew and doesn't quite appreciate the Roaring 20s.
No. Well, we did it last game. We
How
did it when we
did you
did the
guys
game.
appreciate the Roaring 20s? You weren't there either.
No, we put it in though for Maloney when he was watching when he had the guy.
Oh, yes.
Madomic,
yes,
right?
fair.
Yeah,
fair,
the Madomic
fair.
for Gash's great grandfather. We loaded up some old timey songs.
Fair enough. All right, 2 Emily Richards taking her second shot. That one is good.
Our on the scene reporter says the boys are up 18-9 at Mountview right now.
There we go. Let's go, boys. 23, Caitlin McCoy dribbling up the court. Right now, Jordan Boulay driving to the basket.
Okay, and she will be shooting
Shot
too.
no good, but lost my keys to the game. Found 'em. And Boulay, no good on the first one.
Can I see this a second? McKinley's preparing for her.
Oh, JB's second shot.
I was going to say, I'm thinking Miss McKinley would be a good,
She's going to give us
live
some report.
action. Yeah, like what do we got?
Sideline reporter.
That would be great. There we go, Casey Royce. Getting very. All right, nicely done. See, that is where Katie C. Royce I don't even think it's close. Shortest one on the court, but the amount of effort she's putting in to make up for that is impressive.
You can't put a height on your heart.
Right.
Can you? I don't
Yeah, you could put an official
yes,
diameter, I would imagine.
You could, and an overall weight in grams typically.
Yeah,
That's
fair
true.
enough. So,
All right, well,
Davis.
it's first quarter, but it's already pretty intense.
I was told
6-5 game.
I was told this is what they were hoping to see. Mount View comes in strong, but the Leavitt Hornets have been preparing and they're ready to play.
Number 2 inbounding the ball. Has 34. Loses it. Jordan Boulay getting the ball back. So I didn't quite see, not sure if she dribbled it off her foot or not, but it was a loose ball that Jordan Boulay was able to. Oh, Gabby Smith.
Oh, going deep.
Deep ball, Jordan Boulay. In McCoy, 8-5. Hornets up.
That was big. Going back to that ball by Jordan.
Tip ball by Brooke Buta. Covered by Gabby Smith. Pass to Kayla McCoy. Lay it up and lay it in. 10-5. What a run by the Hornets.
Mount View wants to clock it over. That's another timeout.
Kyle Hines is hyped.
That play, a couple plays back by Jordan, it was actually, they called a jump ball when she dived on that.
Oh, okay.
So, but those are the hustle plays you need.
One of the PowerPoints for Parkin that I have on this list, we'll get to that a little bit later, but amazing defense was one of the highlights of what they were trying to get at. So that has been on display so far in the first period. So Davis has the, well, actually, him, I don't really know, but I'm assuming Davis, the person who knows the most basketball of the three of us. What is Coach Rhines saying right now to the girls? Being
you know
up
what?
10-5, solid defense, like.
I think what he told them was to get the ball up the court and run. It's not like you don't want, our half-court offense is not as effective against Mount View.
Right.
2 possessions in a row, they're looking for those long passes. He's got to be looking the same thing. Look, we're pressing out of this.
And I think you're going to see the press through at least this first half, probably into the third quarter.
It's going to be hard against Mount View, especially with their height. You're not going to go inside.
No. Will, but to back up on who knows more about basketball,
Apologies.
Mr.
Wow, Mount View comes up with it.
Rebounded by McCoy. Brooke Buta getting the ball. And it's in.
Well, she was looking to get the ball off the court.
So Leavitt.
Berdine with the ball.
Oh, wide open. You know what?
And lays it in.
Obviously, when you're pressing that much, occasionally you're going to give up an easy basket. You just got to...
But Leavitt still comfortably in the lead, 12-7.
Sorry, Ham. Talk to me about how much you know basketball.
No, I don't know much at all, but Davis and I did go through the top 100 nicknames of all time for NBA players. And
There's 100. Kayla McCoy, 2-3, not in. Rebounded by Gabby Smith.
But Davis was like 80%, which is wild.
Wow,
I know a lot of NBA.
that's pretty good. McCoy the
Great
pass
inside
back to
out.
Buta. Brooke Buta, 14-7. Minute left to go in the quarter.
That was a pretty play the whole way. The pass in and then Caitlin right back out. The inside-out game.
And Leavitt is not resting on their laurels with their offense. They are absolutely getting back on defense and
Down by
pressing.
McCoy.
And currently Mount View's shots aren't falling.
No, I think you're seeing Lorenz and Bradine being expected to take the bulk of them, and our girls are just playing defense right against them.
All right, 21 seconds to go. Looks like Poulin coming in for Boulay. First substitution of the game. The freshman Sophia Poulin, yeah.
Yep. She's seen some quality minutes this year. McCoy.
McCoy for three. No good.
They're okay with McCoy taking those shots, though, because when she gets hot, we've seen a couple games, and she can drain them.
Well, and I wish
And
I
those are
knew, but
good
out of the
looks.
30 points that she scored last game, there were...
I don't know how many threes last game. The previous game, she had 7 threes.
That's what it was. Okay, 7.
Oh, stolen by 5 Buta.
Oh, stolen away.
Over. Shot no good. Second shot is good.
That
That
was
is the end of the first. Score is 14-9. Leavitt Hornets are up.
Madison Bennett on that last bucket.
Number 1.
Yep. This is going to be a game of runs.
Yes.
Like, guarantee, when we did the Poland game,
Yeah.
the Hornets would go on like a 9-0 run, and then suddenly it would be like an 11-2 run back for Poland. So we had our nice run there. Mountain View's too good of a team. What did you guys say? I was still setting some stuff up, but what did you say the heel points? What was Mountain View's record?
Well, Mount View, according to Max Prep, is showing 13-6.
It was 13-6, but like, there's no way they've played 19 games. So I feel like that might have
might not
been
be right.
including. Well, I think it might just be including
Preseason.
preseason.
I'll get the heel points up here.
All right, perfect. To your point, Davis, I do think one of the advantages that we are having is, like, when they can use their height to their advantage, and when they're playing defense and they get the chance to get, like, all 5 back and, like, kind of lock in on, like, where they want to be schematically, they have the advantage. So us, like, hustling out there and getting some fast breaks and getting, like, some loose balls and just being able to, like, capitalize on them not getting back on defense is where we are finding the most success. Looks like 11 Aniston Jones came in for Brooke Buta.
Now, Will, as a strength and fitness coach, amongst other things that you are, do you see...
Oh, good tip by AJ.
Big tip.
Number 11 Aniston Jones.
Do you see Leavitt girls, their conditioning being, maybe a little bit better than Mount View's right now?
It's hard to say. Like, I mean, conditioning isn't really a factor in the first half. It's more like once you get into the third quarter, are you able to hustle as much? Like, are you able to get back on defense? Are you able to really, like, be aggressive on those defensive plays? Like, everyone has energy in the first quarter. Like, they've been playing basketball long enough. 3 by AJ, no good. Like, they're basketball players. They can play a quarter of basketball.
Yep.
How conditioned they are is going to make an impact in the third and the fourth. 24 Bray Dean laying it in, making it a 3-point game.
And guys, Mount View is 10-3.
Okay.
10-3.
So they won their first 2 games. They lost 3 in a row, and then they currently are on a 7-game winning streak. Oh, they've had some impressive wins.
And does that say where are they in the standings?
They are
3 by McCoy, no good.
They're Class C North, not B, but they're 3rd in Class C.
Nope.
Worth a lot of heel points. This game's a good heel point win for both teams, actually.
Rebound McCoy. Katie Searoyce. Big ball drilling up, pass to Gabby Smith.
Katie thought about it for a split
I
second.
know, I wanted that from her.
And we call the blocking foul on Mount View.
Jordan Boulay coming back in, Sophia Poland coming out.
I think what is impressive, though, is
And Brooke Buta coming in for AJ.
the Leavitt Hornets do have some freshmen that have seen considerable playing time this year. And
Yep.
Yeah, and able to, like, play pretty solid. Like, they
Not
came
like
in and
garbage
they,
time at the end of the game.
No.
Actually,
Like critical moments.
Yep.
Contributing, playing very well.
that's what I mean. Like, Sophia Poland just came in. She was not a liability. She wasn't like, oh no, like, I can't really do it. Like, she was doing a good job, playing her role when she was in there, like, in a 3-point game in the first half. Shot by 3, no good. Brady getting the loose ball, putting it back in.
Mount View's right back in this one, 14-13.
Yep.
Did we say the Hornets are 8-3, but currently 9th in the heel points?
Okay.
This would be a big jump for us if we were going to pull off a win.
So it's pass to Buta, over to McCoy, back to Katie. JB. Taking the three, and no good.
It's going to go back to the Hornets, though.
Number 3, Emma Hurd going for the rebound, but out off her. Gabby Smith will be inbounding.
So Madison Bennett's coming out with, it looks like Audrey Garnett coming in. Audrey is a freshman as well.
Lee with the ball, back to Katie. Gabby Smith. Back to Katie. And McCoy taking the three, and no good. Katie Searice. And Leavitt ball. Butal will be inbounding.
Hornets really need a bucket now. They could,
Yeah, it's been a bit of a
there it
stretch for
is.
that one.
oh, Gabby
Nice
kicked it.
shot, no good. Katie Searice doing a good job getting back on defense. Pressuring Mount View. That layup is no good.
Oh, stolen away. Carson. Gabby stayed down not because she was hurt.
I was gonna say, she
Was unhappy.
Gabby's got to be one of the toughest players on that court right now.
Yeah. It's hard to even picture her being hurt. I'm not sure she gets hurt.
I don't think she does. I don't want to
I think
jinx
she
anything,
hurts
but-
the floor.
Yes.
This is a tough stretch for the Hornets. So we've had a weird, like we have a very good record, 8-3.
first 8-win season in like 7 years.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
no, I looked up the. I mean, I'm sure you can look it up on your laptop too. But I was looking, and it has been since 2016 that the Hornets have won 8 games.
Wow. And we have a lot of games left.
No, listen.
And
Crines will be getting a halftime highlight.
We are in a stretch right now of tough games, but games that are worth a lot of heel points. So we're sitting at 9th, even though we're 8-3, because we have a lot of wins that aren't getting us a lot of heel points.
Right.
This game is tough. Spruce is tough. Erskine is tough. The next 3 are all very hard games. If you could win 1 or 2 of those,
That'd be
you're going to
huge.
bounce up in the standings.
All right, so Savannah Lorenz. First shot, no good. Second shot is good. Okay, Searice with the ball over to Gabby Smith. Shot is no good.
I'd like to see Gabby Smith drive a little more. I feel like the
Yeah,
past
it looks like
games-
she kind of stopped a little bit short. Like
Yeah.
with that physicality and with that toughness, feels like she could get right in under the basket.
and she has in games past. And
No, and
I didn't see the call. Was that a double dribble? on
Yep,
that
it was a
one?
double
Yeah,
dribble. Gabby absolutely can do that, and it opens things up for everyone else when she starts doing it. So
yes,
I was just thinking we need to see her, once she gets going, she can put up some points. Stole it.
Turnover there. 24 Bradeen. getting up and under.
Gets it up to McCoy.
And laying it in. Again, those fast break, quick points.
And a lot of these fast
16-14.
breaks tonight either have been McCoy starting with a pass or McCoy finishing with a bucket.
Yep.
And also, a lot of these points have been off of a defensive stop by Brooke Buta.
Yep. There's a three, though.
Three by Brady.
Mountain View's first lead in a long time, actually. Here's Gabby.
There we go.
Getting in and under. And laying it in. 18-17. Hornets back up. We got loose crimes.
Loose crimes.
Oh, the toe of the Mount View player went out. Leavitt.
Boys are up 29-18 at halftime.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the records for
boys.
the boys teams. I guess I could look that up also, but. We do have a Mustangs fan in the chat. Welcome.
Boulay with the ball, driving in. No good, rebounded by Mount View. 24 Bradeen with the ball. The one Bennett. Oh, is that Kowalski getting in the game? I don't know when that happened.
Yes,
Looks like
number
Elizabeth
three.
Kowalski,
Elizabeth
number three is
Kowalski's
in here.
She's been really good this year. She's particularly good on defense.
Oh,
there it is.
and there we go.
Right there, it's a good example.
There we go, Kowalski.
And she told me she loves defense.
No, clearly.
She's fierce.
And again, another example of a freshman player who is not scared, like is not backing down, is not like too nervous to be out here, is like playing aggressive and already making an impact.
Meanwhile, Mount View also playing very aggressive on defense. And Ryan's going to talk it over.
Yep.
I wanted
Not
to
on
say
Coach
something, especially after seeing a Mount View fan in the comments. I'm sure a lot of the people watching are from Mount View because you didn't just drive over to Leavitt today. Welcome, Buzz Media. We cheer for the home team,
Yes.
but we try not to be like jerks about it.
No, we want to see good basketball played by both teams. I want to see each team do well.
We're like cheer for the home team without just being like homers, like annoying.
Yes.
So
Right.
we're happy.
It's a little difficult because having these kids in class, like when I look up, I'm like, oh, that's Gabby, that's Jordan, that's
Yes.
Katie. Whereas with the Mount View girls, I have to like look at the list and try and do that. So
yeah.
Although
doing our best here to.
Yeah.
is it?
I'm not ashamed of cheering for Leavitt, but you know,
Oh, yeah.
we try to just cheer for good basketball.
Am I reading that? Is it
I'm just a fan. It's
Chastity Thayer?
Chastity Thayer.
Chastity Thayer, if you're still watching, how far of a trip is it from Mount
Thorndike?
View,
Yeah.
which I believe is in Thorndike, but correct me if I'm wrong, down here to Leavitt?
I don't even know what other towns go to Mount View. I'm guessing it's a few.
Got a couple loose crimes.
Yep, loose crimes on the court.
And
Jordan,
good.
nice job picking that up.
Kowalski with the shot. And number 3, the freshman with 2 points.
Kowalski, I don't know if you call it glass, but I'm going to have to check with it next time I see you in your English class.
Yes, a board on that one. Or bank. Tip ball by McCoy.
Kowalski just
Stolen by Kowalski. There we go. Elizabeth Kowalski.
big minutes from Kowalski, and the Hornets fell behind for the first time since the opening minute, and then they immediately responded with a couple buckets.
Up 20-17 with 1 minute to go in the first half.
About an hour from Mountain View.
An hour.
Not
Okay,
too
not
bad, but-
not too bad. Other teams we
Katie
play,
Searles taking a
Madonic.
shot. No good.
Gabby's
Rebounded
got
by
it.
Gabby Smith.
Nope.
Rebounded by Isaiah Davis.
Isaiah Davis with the first rebound of the year.
Off camera, but getting the loose ball.
You
Number
are
3,
now in
Kowalski to
contention
inbound.
for a bucket of the.
I could get the
Is that a conflict of interest? Can you give it to yourself?
I mean, girls aren't clear. Oh, stolen away. Gabby's hustling
defense.
back, but
0 Lily Parsons. Nice steal. 24, Bradeen.
There's not much you can do if Bradeen gets down under that basket. I mean, she's by far the tallest player on the court right now.
20 seconds. Boston's going to watch out because they're coming up behind her.
Yep. Katie Sierra's hustle up. And 24 laying it in. 5 seconds. Let's look for a deep three from McCoy. And no good. And at the half, Mount View 21, Leavitt Hornets 20. Very good game.
Yep, we do have a couple guys coming in for halftime.
Oh boy.
I don't know who wants to stay with and talk with these guys. Parkin, you want to do that?
Sure. All right, who do we got here? You want to introduce ourselves?
All right, testing. We're here.
Let's go. All right, who do we got?
Live and on air.
Say your names.
This is Wade DeRogers.
Trent Gordon.
All right, boys. So, what is your first half analysis of this game?
I feel like we've been very aggressive this first half, and it's
agree.
been very exciting.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a pretty close game.
yeah, it is.
Very, very close.
I also feel like the student section's been going crazy today.
There's
been a lot of us.
I can't. It's a little bit hard to tell with the headphones on, so I'm not sure.
We've been screaming.
Do we have
loud.
chance, or is it just general noise? Like, I
It's
feel
just
like we got.
general
Wade
noise.
screaming.
But you guys don't. I feel like we need to get like some like defense chants going. I feel like we need to get like some,
I can get that to happen.
like
Put
we
it into
gotta
the
think of some
thoughts.
stuff. We gotta get some like memorable chants. It can't just be noise.
This is an important game, right?
This is very important. So we were just saying before, like we are, I think 8-2, 8-3, which is a very good record. But because of the heel points, we are, even though being 8-3, I think they said we're ranked 8th.
Yeah.
Not entirely positive. But this team, a lot of heel points, so it would be very good for us in terms of the standing to get us to bump up a few spots.
How many games exactly are there regular season?
Oh, I really wish there was someone else who knew more about basketball on the mic right now because I'm not sure. 18? I just
That
made
makes sense.
I just made 18 up. I think it's 18. It's close to 20. I know. I mean, it's not 10 games. Like, I think we're about halfway through the season at this point. So, yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, sounds great. So, some PowerPoints for Parkin. I was asking the girls for some pointers, some talking points that we could discuss. So posters at halftime. So I don't know. Someone want to grab the camera so we can point it over.
You should grab the camera.
Yeah. So if you want to just like tilt it over
Wrong way.
in the direction, Trent. Oh my God. Well, this is going for
I don't know what's
Never
good.
mind. Trent, stop touching things.
Okay.
We will fix
I'm not
that
gonna touch
later.
those.
We will get the scoreboard back. We'll talk about the
That's
posters
rough.
at a different time.
Normal me.
But, so second, ball movement. So I think that our girls are doing a very good job of cycling the ball and like passing it around and not really getting a lot of turnovers. Like I know we've had a few, but we're not really making careless passes. Like I think we're doing a good job of hustling and getting into our spots, getting the ball moving around, and trying to get some like high percentage shots out there.
Yeah, shout out to like Brooke Brutal. She's been
Brutal.
good. She's been like grabbing the ball from the other team. She's got a lot of steals.
Quite a few turnovers.
Yeah, that's all. That's the next 2 points on the list. Turnovers and amazing defense.
Yeah, we've had
These
great
girls have been hustling out here. So, as I'm sure you guys can see, they have a decent amount of height on us.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few girls who are, like, pretty tall. So, what we have to do to make up for that is just being aggressive and making sure that we are, like, playing sound defense,
Of course.
which I think we're doing very well so far.
Yeah, we got like Katie Sears out there, and she's playing incredible defense against girls that are half a foot taller than her.
Yeah, and again, getting some loose balls, getting some tip balls, getting some good rebounds, and then being able to get fast breaks off of those tip balls and like maximizing and trying to capitalize and getting some points off of that.
Yeah,
I we have a Snack Shack food and
We
options.
do
I like
have
that one.
Snack
That's my
Shack
favorite.
food and options. Have you guys gotten any food from the Snack Shack so far?
I got some pizza
Trent-
today. It was pretty
Trent did, yeah.
decent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
We got a
I
nice
do have the menu
hydrating
in
water.
front of me. First on the list is crockpot. Do you guys know what the crockpot food is?
I think it was
Any clue?
meatballs. today.
Meatballs. All right. So we
It
got
was pretty good.
meatballs,
Sweet and sour meatballs.
sweet and sour meatballs. We got pizza. Is it Jimmy's Pizza?
I think so.
I believe so.
Okay, so I believe Jimmy's Pizza available at the Snack Shack. We have hot dogs, pretzels, nachos, popcorn, chips, various baked goods. You guys see those?
Cupcakes.
Baked goods? Cupcakes?
Yep.
All right, so we got some cupcakes.
I'm always scoping out food.
And various candies, plus Gatorade sodas and waters.
That sounds
so,
great.
If you're at home right now, drive to the school.
Just for the
Go to the
food.
Snack Shack. If nothing else, just for the Snack Shack. Food is great here.
But it's also a game. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Close game right now.
Catch the second half.
21.
You know, if you're from Thorndike, I don't know if you'll make it in time, hour drive. But if you're anywhere closer, if you're a 10-minute drive away, if you're a 5-minute drive away, you'll be here just
Come
in time
right
for the
now.
second half. Grab some food at the Snack Shack and then watch just a great game.
Who's watching right now?
Who's watching?
Yeah.
How many people are watching?
Yeah.
32.
32.
So we have
Sounds
32 viewers.
Get some
currently.
fans.
Yeah, got some fans. Some people in the chat. And next on the list,
How great Jordan Boulay.
how great Jordan Boulay is. So these points were given to me by Jordan Boulay, so that's a little bit of
Bias.
bias out there. But yeah, Jordan Boulay doing a great job.
Yeah.
Communication on the court. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. We got the headphones on, so it's kind of hard to tell. But
I can hear some good communication.
communicating out there, making sure knowing when to like switch when you're playing
Definitely,
defense
definitely.
and like running plays and things like that. And lastly, Crines. Coach Kyle Rines. This is his second year, and as I said before, and I'll probably have to bring this up again
The
once
legend.
Davis and Ham come back, but this is the first 8-win season for the girls team since 2016. So it's been
Wow.
7-8 years at
That's
this
great.
point since we've won 8 games. Yeah, it's been a while. So the last year was Coach Rines' first year. They were 7-11. Year before that, 5-13, 1-12, 2-9. So there was a stretch of like some less than successful years.
Yeah,
Coach
yeah.
Rines in his first year, turning it around. Second year seems to be really like
Coach
hitting
of
his
the year
stride.
candidate, in my opinion.
Coach of the year candidate,
Yeah,
in my
MVP.
opinion. Well, listen. Coach Rines,
MVC.
could not be a bigger fan. I'm not sure if you can find a bigger fan of Coach Rines than myself. So if I was able to vote for Coach of the Year, he would be getting my vote,
Okay, you're
along
right.
with Wade. Trent hasn't said anything about voting for him yet.
Listen, I love Coach Rines. Kyle Rines is one of my favorite people,
But
actually.
would you vote for him?
I would so vote
Coach
for Kyle Rines.
All right, perfect.
Coach
I
of the,
mean, you see
coach
him
of
over
the
there on the
century.
sidelines. He has
Oh,
some
I
great
love it. He
play
gets-
calls.
I know,
He
I love
starts
seeing him over
screaming.
there.
He gets serious. He gets emotional.
It's very
Gets
funny
happy.
because when you see him, anyone who goes to Leavitt or works at Leavitt, Kyle Rines, great guy.
Get every
Very-
emotion
very
of a
calm
guy.
guy.
Very
usually.
calm, very cool, very collected. But
collected.
when he gets fired up and when he's excited, he turns in, it's a whole nother animal. Like, he is just a completely different person. So seeing him, like, pumped up out there and just getting excited and fired up, I love to see it.
Got him coming back here.
Yep.
Getting ready for the second half. Ready to
Yep. Mount View
Mount
already
View.
out here, shooting around a little bit, getting warmed up. Leavitt Hornets coming
Who's their
out.
tallest player?
Tallest player?
34.
I'd probably say 24 Bradeen and 34 Lorenz are similar in height. I don't know exactly who would be taller.
Do we got a height check on him?
We don't have the height on the roster, but tallest player on our team, it might be Sophia Poulin.
Sophia Poole's
I might have to give it to
Freshman.
Sophia Poulin. It's hard to say, but freshman. Would you give any halftime adjustments for the Leavitt Hornets? We're down by
just,
1
you
point
know, win.
currently, so just win?
just win.
Okay.
That's not
Make
that's
more
not a lot of
buckets.
good advice.
How do you have that happen?
I think that's great advice, actually.
All right. That's, I mean, yeah,
Wonderful
that's what you got to
advice.
do.
I would say, personally, maybe just play a little bit better with ball handling. I feel like we've lost a few balls that we
Yeah,
shouldn't have.
few more turnovers than we would like to have, so that's something to definitely keep an eye on and try and lock
it's
down a
getting
little bit
back
more.
to the ball, too, I believe.
Oh, we should address Ham's shirt. I think that's wonderful.
Those are
Officer Ham?
Davis and Deputy Ham are coming back. Nope, they're leaving.
Okay.
All right, but anyway. All right, so I think 1 minute left to go.
1 minute.
1 minute.
All right. So, halftime adjustments. We discussed it for the team. Halftime adjustments for the fan section. What do we have? What do we got?
We're going to be louder. We're going to
louder.
get some defense chants going.
Defense chance.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think you boys better get to it. You better communicate
definitely will.
with your fellow student fan section.
Well, thank you for having us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Thank you. I know everyone.
Davis, Trent broke the camera, so if you could. And we're off. Utah inbounding to pass. Turnover. Mount View's got the ball.
Will, what I missed during our halftime show with the swarm?
Oh, some riveting conversation. Nothing better. I'm sure those at home could.
Do we have any viewers left?
It's almost not worth thinking about. Hopefully. 24, Bradeen with the ball, but stolen by 20, Gabby Smith. Over to McCoy for 3. No good. 24, Bradeen with the ball, laying it in. 23, Mount View.
So if you guys are Coach Rhines, do you keep letting that 3 go, or do you try to start pressing into under the basket?
I don't know. I think what he's got to be more concerned about is the turnovers, because almost all their points are coming on the fast break.
Yep. And that actually seems like it's gone both ways. Seems like we've scored most of our points on either a turnover or some sort of break.
And I think that just goes to show, and it kind of Boulay for 3, no good. Utah with the rebound. McCoy took a shot, no good. I think that just goes to show how good both of these teams are defensively.
Yep.
Is that if you're not like sprinting after them and trying to run down like a fast break, like they're doing a pretty good job of like being physical and staying on their people and not letting like too many people take open and contested shots.
Yeah.
I agree. I do think though that whatever team can score more points in the second half from the half-court offense is a good chance they're going to win.
Yeah.
Someone's got to find a way to score.
So I had an epiphany over our break.
Really?
We should get Dale, Possession Dale, a headset.
Oh,
So
we could even
he
if
could
we
just
gave him
check
the
in.
wireless mic.
Yes.
So he could just talk. We 100% could do that. I
Right.
could go get him a
34
wireless
runs.
mic right now, but
Taking a shot. First one, no good.
do you know what else we could do with that is he also has the book over there, and he could tell us all the points and everything. At halftime, we should make him report in.
That's true, actually. He should be the post-game.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you.
right, exactly.
Second shot is good.
Yep. And now, biggest lead of the game for Mount View.
Really quick, how many games in the regular season? I was asked that and didn't have a good answer.
16, but
I said
don't-
18. I wasn't sure if that was true.
might be 18.
No good.
I can tell you in just a second.
16 sounds
I
right.
thought it was 18.
Oh, no,
16
that's,
games.
nope, I was wrong. That was
The
Sunday.
defense. I don't know what's going on. Gabby Smith fighting for the ball on the ground.
18.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Guess who knows
18.
basketball? This guy.
Yeah, I'm going to sit down.
I was looking at the score. What happened?
Ball's on the ground. Gabby Smith would not let it go.
Yeah.
Jordan gets the board.
Boulay driving in.
Oh, nice.
Good shot by JB.
I'm telling you,
22-24.
she has that runner.
Oh, Katie Searoyce.
And the foul is called on Mount View after the steal, correct?
Okay, let's go.
Jordan Boulet's runners are not always the prettiest shot either, but they're so effective. She gets in that lane and has good body control. Boys are up 38-30 at Mount View.
Game's getting closer.
Yeah, it's closer.
3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Gabby Smith driving in. Oh, off the. Is that not out of bounds? If
No.
it goes off the back underneath.
The back of it is, but the underneath is in.
All right. The more you know. Shot no good. Oh, rebounded. Physical play.
Gabby gets in there to draw the foul.
Nicely done. So this is where him you were mentioning the conditioning. There's really not been a ton of subs. I think maybe 3 people have come off the bench so far. So now that we're getting like halfway through the third quarter and playing like some very physical ball, this is where...
Here we go.
And no good. This is where that conditioning it becomes very important.
Yep. And I'll be anxious to see how Mount View handles it as well. I think their sideline's not as deep as ours.
All right, looks like we got a full bench. Not sure if they do.
Here we go.
Second one, no good.
Here comes the money. Didn't work.
Nah, no.
No, I don't think it worked last game either.
I'll go to the back of next.
Feels like we should maybe retire that sound.
Oh, well, there was another game where it worked really well. But we haven't.
Oh, Katie Seroy. Nah. All right, foul on Katie. 34 Lorenz.
Looks like it's Katie's first foul, so no concern there with her getting in trouble at this point.
First one is good. Kowalski coming in for Buta. Kyle Rines has unbuttoned the cuffs on his button-up.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh. Deb
Fired
Knapp
up.
did put her key to the game, which is protect the ball.
Oh. And second shot, no good.
And Deb Knapp knows.
Deb
She knows
Knapp
her
knows.
basketball.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ball stolen by 34 Lorenz. And laid in off the fast break. 27-22.
Want to see this three.
For 3. And no good.
So I asked this question last time. Ball hits the top of the backboard. Is that still in bounds, or is it automatically out of bounds?
I think it's out.
I feel like it should be.
I know if it hits any of those pipes.
And that 3 is good from number 0, Lily Parsons.
View is getting hot.
Yeah. And it looks like head coach Tyler Wilcox of Mountain View is very excited, very happy with how his team's playing right now.
So if you're Kyle Rines, what are we gonna do? What are the adjustments to be made?
Well, I think we actually do have it mic'd up. We can listen to him right
That's
now.
how winning is done.
I think yeah. Did you hear a little bit of that
Okay.
speech there? That wasn't the button I thought I was gonna hit. You're so mad.
I know.
Will Parkin is so mad right now.
I know.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
So he's not only unbuttoned his cuffs, but he's rolled them up.
Oh, there we go, Ryan. I was talking with Wade and Trent. Coach Mr. Rines and Coach Rines, 2 very different people.
Oh,
Mr.
yes.
Mr. Rines, big sweater vest guy, very, very mild-mannered, very...
Again, just even keel, very level-headed.
Even keel, level-headed. Blocked by 1, Madison Bennett, but out of bounds, so stays level ball.
Coach Rines, though, totally different.
Coach Rines. Intense. Wade said that if he had a vote, he would vote Ryan's Coach of the Year, and I agreed with him. Took Trent a little while to agree, but he
Let
also
your
agreed.
awareness center in on your breathing,
Okay. Gabby, relax.
feeling a sense of expansion on every inhale and contraction on every
And good. All right.
See, that one worked.
That was good. That was good.
We got to give it to him again.
And let your awareness center in on your breathing, feeling a sense of
Second one.
Oh, all right.
I think we're gonna keep that one. That's.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I have nothing else to say.
Well, so is this Coach Ryan's second year as head coach?
It is. So I was going over the schedule as well. So as I said, we haven't had an 8-win game or 8-game.
Oh, nice.
8-win season. An 8-win season since 2000. I said 16, but 2017.
Okay.
Since then, we've had 7 wins, 5 wins, 2 wins, 1 win, 5 wins. Last year, Coach Ryan's first year, he had 7 wins, kind of like, you know.
Yep.
And then this year already at 8 wins. So Coach Ryan's doing a great job in his first 2 years of trying to bring a winning culture to Leavitt girls basketball.
Absolutely. If we're gonna bring a winning score to this game tonight, though, we need to do something here at the end of this quarter.
Yeah. Oh, steal. That was Katie Seroy to Gabby.
Oh, Gabby Smith. Up to Caitlin McCoy.
McCoy thought about that.
I know. I thought she had that. You see her over to Gabby Smith. And it's good. Making it a 6-point game.
Love to see Gabby get hot.
Looks like a foul on Gabby.
Looks like Gabby's second foul.
Yep. Bradine.
24 Bradine.
Ariana Bradine.
First one is good.
She's had a good game. We don't have any stats here, but she has had a good game.
Honey, Possession Dale, we're going to mic him up. He's going to be our stat guy.
Kowalski coming out, Buta coming back in. And the second one's good.
Okay, it's an 8-point game. I think Leavitt needs to either get on a run or we need to figure something out.
Yep. Our threes have not been falling tonight, but we have the ability to hit some. Jordan and McCoy both can get hot.
No.
McCoy did a great job saving
I was going to say, pass a little off the mark, but McCoy doing a good job. Katie Seroy's doing a good job keeping the hand on the ball. Gabby Smith over to Boulay for 3. And no good.
Okay, I'm going to say it. I think we need to rethink these 3-point shots and focus on getting the ball under the basket. Either trying to get easy 2 or
the
draw
foul
foul.
line.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go, D. We're in this.
I don't agree with you. I don't disagree with you, Isaiah. When the threes fall, they fall well. Oh, loose crying stuffed animal.
I was gonna say, stuffed monkey almost made it on the court.
Oh.
All right, 24 Bradine to the line.
And they are in the bonus. The rest of this quarter.
Yep. Does it go by quarter or half?
It does. It used to go by half, and there
Okay.
used to be the double bonus, which I loved.
No more double
But
bonus?
The double bonus is gone.
And second one's good.
The NPA doesn't like fun.
Apparently not.
They really like fun.
10-point game. Gabby Smith with the ball. Nice job. Oh.
Stay on the ball.
Blocked by 24, but staying
a good
with
drive.
the Hornets.
They didn't follow that time, but that's what you're talking about. Getting in there and driving.
Yeah.
Right, because ideally it either goes in or you get fouled.
Right.
So maximizing the points. Nice pass by McCoy up and over. Buta over to Seroyce.
I'm going to go out on the limb and say Caitlin McCoy's not happy right now.
No.
Doesn't look it.
But when McCoy's not happy with something, she doesn't pout. She focuses.
Yeah, exactly.
Leavitt crowd getting into it.
And I have to say for McCoy, obviously true in basketball, also true in the classroom. Like I had her great student, and when she did get something wrong, no complaining, just okay.
Focused intensity.
Focus and figure it out.
Figure it out and get it right next time.
She was very fun to have in class. Boys are having a great game.
Love the ball inbounded by Buta over to Katie.
43-37.
And stolen by number 1, Madison Bennett.
Nice pass. Blocked.
Second one in. 34, Savannah Lorenz. 1 minute to go. Zeros over to Gabby Smith. Over to McCoy for 3, no good. Let's see if they get back on defense.
I think that was Madison Bennett with the rebound. And
Madison Bennett is earning her living right at the charity stripe tonight.
she sure is.
We didn't track it, but she has shot a lot of free throws.
Yeah.
She just keeps driving.
Yeah.
Very good player.
First one is good.
Stay tuned. We are going to get our Snack Shack report at the end of
Dalen
this quarter.
Clark coming in for Jordan Boulay. First time in the game.
Let's go, Leavitt, on the box.
And 24. Bradeen sinks another one. Is she 100% from the line?
No, she's not 100%, but she's getting a lot of opportunities.
I feel like she's made the past 6. I don't know if...
She shot some in the first half, too. I agree. I don't think she's 100%, but...
She's got a very good free throw percentage right now.
And she's got a significant part of this lead, which has now ballooned all the way up to 40-26. It's not over, because, again, the Hornets can put up points in a hurry, but... This has been a great quarter for Mount View. Gabby gets
Smith.
that one. Can't get
good.
the ball.
I'd be curious to see what Coach Rhines has to say at the end of this quarter and what they're going to try to change or maybe work on for the final quarter.
And no good on the final shot of the third.
I don't think it's an insurmountable lead, but this is going to be a tough fourth quarter for the Lady Leavitt.
Yeah,
Hornets.
you can't afford to be making any mistakes.
No.
Like, they need to play very good, very fundamental basketball in the fourth in order to cut this lead. And they need to be able to force some mistakes on Mount View.
All right, we are bringing in our sideline reporter.
Oh.
McKinley, how you doing?
Good.
McKinley Robichaud's here. She has a couple things for us. First, you have a Snack Shack report. What did you get at the Snack Shack?
I got tonight they have pizza, popcorn, they have snacks like chips and cupcakes.
What did you get?
I got a cupcake.
And how would you, out of 5, how would you rate that cupcake?
I don't know, I like it. I don't know.
5 would be the best. Would you give it 5 out of 5?
Yeah.
5 out of 5. What else did you get at the Snack Shack?
What?
What else did you get at the Snack Shack? Did you get airheads?
Oh yeah.
What color?
I got purple and a mystery.
Those are good.
And McKinley, real quick, point of clarification. What kind of cupcake did you get?
I honestly don't know.
Was it chocolate?
I think so, yeah. I don't
Okay.
really know what the
White
top is.
frosting.
Yeah.
All right, McKinley, while you're still here, can you tell us the score at the end of each quarter? Review that. What was the score at the end of the first? What was the score after the first quarter?
14, the Hornets, and Mountain View 9.
And
All stolen. And laid in by 24, Bradeen.
what was the end score at the end of the second quarter?
Hornets 20, Mountain View 21.
Okay, and then at the end of that quarter, it was 40-26. So big quarter for Mount View. All right, thank you, McKinley.
Welcome.
Dalen inbound to McCoy. It's a call to travel.
Let's go, defense. Come on, make those runs. Let's go.
Number 1, Bennett dribbling up the court. Number 24, Bradeen.
Wide
Over to
open.
3. And no good. Hurd inbound to Lily Parsons. Oh. And good rebound by McCoy. Line up. Over to Dalen Clark. Back to McCoy for 3. And that one is good. McCoy for 3, 29-42. A couple more of those and we are in this. Sophia Pullen back in the game. So right now we got 2 freshmen on the court. We got Sophia Pullen and Elizabeth Kowalski both in there.
Who hit that shot? Who hit that shot?
The last one, that was McCoy.
It was McCoy. I thought so, but I was...
And that wasn't right at the 3-point line. That was pretty deep.
But Buta playing good defense. Nice. And Buta getting the ball.
Okay, this is what we need.
Seeing some fight out here from the Hornets.
Clark, back to Buta. All right, looks like Boulay and Smith coming back in.
They got a quick breather. We talked about being tired. Sometimes just that little break can help.
Smith with the ball. There we go. Fouled.
Expansion on every inhale and contraction on every exhale.
I'll have to do that again, I guess.
Kyle Ryan's fired up.
He is
heated up right now. I love Coach Ryan.
That's Coach Ryan's. Coach Ryan's, Mr. Ryan's. Do you think there's also like a third? I'm going to put this out like
Dr.
a scientific
Jekyll, Mr.
theory.
Hyde.
Yeah,
Is there a third Ryan's that has not yet been discovered by us?
I've been trying to discover.
There's got to be Dad Ryan's, which has got to be different than Coach Ryan's and Mr. Ryan's.
Who knows?
I can tell you.
Should we interview the younger Ryan's? We do. Let's see if they're available for an interview.
Coach Ryan's makes me nervous sometimes. Like, he is intense.
Oh yeah, I love it. Something I appreciate about him, and it's kind of like it's a quality that Hathaway has, and that we're obviously in a gym, so it's not that hard to be heard. But he has a voice that cuts through. Like that's something that you really need out of your leadership, out of like your captains on the team, out of your coaches. Like you need to be able to hear them, and he does a very good job of like making himself heard.
And let your awareness center in on your breathing, feeling a sense of.
First shot is down. 12-point game.
The meditation's been working.
Expansion on every inhale and contraction on every exhale.
And no good on that one.
Oh, we got another loose Grimes right now.
Yeah, we do have a loose Grimes.
Mrs. Coach Grimes has done a great job all game wrangling these.
Talk about playing defense. Mrs. Ryan's doing a great job of keeping those kids bottled up.
I wish we had a camera that showed how much loose Grimes there is here. She's also watching the game. Drive, shot, no good. Jordan did a great job knocking that away.
Oh, yeah. And Leavitt ball. 24, Bradeen trying to get the
credit to
loose
Jordan
ball.
Boulay starting that. If she doesn't knock that away.
Yeah, she didn't get the rebound, but she was able to deflect it out. All right, Kowalski dribbling up the court. Over to Smith. Back to McCoy for 3. And no good. Oh, Kowalski. Kowalski getting the rebound, laying it back in. 10-point game.
Back within 10. Hanging around.
Swarm getting into it. Leavitt crowd getting some defense chants. I was telling them when I was interviewing Wade and Trent, I was asking how the chants were going. I was like, do we have any chants? Do we have any like thing? And they're like, no, we're just making noise. And I'm like, well, we gotta get some.
It's gotta be organized.
We gotta get some organization going. So good to hear some defense chants while they're on defense. Lane 34, Lorenz laying that one in.
I mean, how do you defend against Lorenz and Bradeen with being so much taller when they get under that basket?
It is going back to that. Driving to the basket for two. It is to go back to the conditioning part. Like, it doesn't matter how tired you are, you're always going to be that tall.
Right.
So, like,
that's a nice finish the other way.
Like,
how have we never How have we never thought to put ski low on the soundboard just for this conversation?
Wish it was a little bit taller. That's a great one.
I wish it was a baller.
Wish it was a
I'm
baller.
aware of that one. I'm old enough for that one at least. But it is like one of those things where like our girls are a little bit undersized, so they have to hustle and they have to like.
Oh my God, Jordan.
Almost.
That was like a linebacker.
Drop of the shoulder, hook shot it.
Drop the shoulder, maybe a little Wilt Chamberlain, J-hook.
But our girls have to put effort in. They have to be physical. They have to be like on it all the time. Because if they like slip up for a second or don't have enough effort, like they're able to capitalize on just the fact that they're almost 6 feet tall and just like they can out rebound them just by standing there. So then once they put effort in and actually jump up to get the ball, it's almost impossible to get it.
I think one thing I've seen.
Clark over to Smith for three. And no good.
Those are shots at this point you got to take, though.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go. You kind of have to take threes to get more points.
One thing I will say, last couple of years, seeing a lot more focus on strength training and conditioning on boys and girls teams, and I think it's paying off.
Yep.
You're welcome.
And I would think we have Will Parkin to thank for that.
Oh, Boule.
Right. Well,
I say you're welcome. I say you're welcome jokingly. I have very little to do with the actual.
Wait. Well, actually, I don't think that's solely true. I think,
That's being humble.
Well, I think when you say conditioning, you think of two different things. Because part of it is just the ability to like run, and I think that's coming from the coaches in practice, running them hard and getting that. But the strength part, I think Parkin, you deserve a lot of credit. That weight room has become
very busy.
Very busy.
And organized and well run.
Just trying to provide some structure for these girls to find some success. The nice thing is I don't really have to fight these girls. Good
nice
shot by
shot.
Zero Lily Parsons. Like I don't have to do that much convincing to get the girls in there. Like if any, like they are in there without much convincing. They enjoy being in there. They enjoy working hard, and it is paying off, and it shows.
Now, I think at this point, the weight room has a really good environment where kids know it's a good place to go if you're a sports team, or even if you're not on a sports team. We have kids that are going there all the time.
And 34, Lorenz laying that one in, contested by some of the Hornets. 2 minutes to go, 17-point game.
Yeah, 51-34. The Hornets made a nice little run here, but it feels like Mountain View has put it away. Can we get a score update from the boys' game? I haven't heard anything since the end. Oh,
48-40.
Love it up with a minute 15 left. Sounds good.
All right, looks like a lot of substitutions being made.
Yeah.
We got Aniston Jones, Brooke Buta, Sophia Poulin, Katie C. Royce, and Elizabeth Kowalski on the floor.
Not the turnout, not the final we wanted.
No.
But
No, it's not. I'm still very impressed, though, with how the girls have played defensively as well as offensively.
Yep. And it's good to be tested. Like, this is obviously a playoff team. This is a good playoff test.
Yeah.
And we're going to have more challenging games. Oh, nice shot.
Is that number 3, Emma Hurd? And also, from what I've seen, it doesn't feel like it's been a lot of mishaps or mistakes from the Hornets. Like, it's not like things that are bad that need to be corrected. It's just kind of like some things that maybe they're fine or good that need to be worked on to get them to be great. Yep. But nothing really that I've seen that's aggressively bad. Are there turnovers? Yes. Are there some missed shots? Yes. But those are just natural aspects of the game. Like it's
I do-
hard to point out like a glaring issue that's like.
I agree. I do think though, Coach Ryan's definitely the thing he's going to want to clean up coming out of this is those turnovers.
Yeah.
And some of them forced, some of them maybe not as forced. Some of them were just kind of sloppy. You're going to play another really good team in Spruce on Monday. So there's a doubleheader.
Okay.
And also a fundraiser for suicide awareness, I believe.
Yes, I think I saw that. Yeah, I saw something for
It's
that.
at Spruce, but not far away.
Nope.
Those games will be live streamed by Spruce. I think it's out on Facebook. But it'd be a great chance to go watch the girls and the boys. Not sure the times on Monday, but I can find that out there.
That's 22. Jaden Dodge getting in the game, going to the line after getting fouled. First shot, no good.
Yeah, doubleheader at Spruce up in J. The boys play at 5, the girls play at 6:30 on Monday. And it is on Facebook, Finley Sports.
Second shot is good.
So we're going to get some weather, it sounds like, Sunday into Monday, but I'm suspecting they'll have that all cleaned up, so we shouldn't be worried.
I don't know.
I feel like we always have weather.
Yeah. I don't know that the weather's...
Whatever kind of weather it is.
Is that all Wool Park, and is that a dad joke?
I don't know.
Up in J, they're pretty hardy. I'm not sure the weather really slows them down.
Well, I'm talking about the accumulation of snow that we're expecting.
No, I'm just saying, I think people in J are just, I don't know. That
Built different, as my daughter would say, yes.
Yeah.
Tougher.
45 seconds left to go in this game.
Mount View, good luck the rest of the way. They're Class C.
Yeah.
C North. This is a good team. I think this is a team that's going to go far. That's a tough out. They play hard. They shoot well. They've got some height.
Yeah.
They play good defense.
Yeah, they have a very good team. They seem to all interact well on the court and communicate.
They seem classy too. This is a team. We obviously won't play them again. So I'm going to be cheering when I look at the scores.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be like, yeah, let's go Mount View.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is 25, Audrey Garnett. And the ball.
So I think what we're going to see here is Mount View just kind of wind the clock down here, 19 seconds to go.
Listen, I know that's the right thing to do, but if I'm in there, you're just hucking threes.
We are not done until the buzzer goes off.
And I've seen you shoot, Park, and it is hucking.
Oh, yeah. Buta going in. I once famously went 0 for 52 from 3 points.
That was
0 for 52. You missed
it was bad.
52 threes in a row.
In a row.
In a game?
No. Just standing there. Uncontested threes.
It took me about 13 or 14 to hit a three the other day in the gym.
52 those.
And again,
bad.
Uncontested as well. I had nobody
getting
guarding me.
that. No, 0 for 52, and some of them, like, pretty ugly. Like, there was not a few
Here comes the money.
air balls on my part.
Now, were you taking from, like, top of the three or in the corner?
I was going around the world. Like, I was taking various.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Final
guys,
score 57-36, Mount View
We
up.
promised the player of the game. Is it Bradeen?
I would give it to Bradeen. Also, I'm not positive. I don't think Bradeen or Lorenz came out that entire game. Like, there were some definite substitutions. I don't know if I saw them come out.
Well, it's at the end of the very
At
end.
the very end of the game, but
2
during the
minutes ago,
actual,
but no,
like,
I don't think they did.
So,
All right, hey, guys, great job doing this game. It's been fun.
Wonderful, as usual. Thank you,
As
guys.
always, thanks for tuning in to Buzz Media.